action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight.
Ed, always a pleasure to be in the booth with you. It reminds me a lot of my backcourt teammates. Actually, they were faster, could jump higher, and could shoot better. But anyway, we got a big-time matchup tonight.
You know, Jay, if you take a couple of letters and vowels away, you can go from Cohen to Duhan, just like that. The Indiana Pacers begin this game with the basketball. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Beverly. Count the basket at the rim.
So many times you can tell if a player's going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
Here comes the screen. To Turner. Shot from the lane won't go. Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. They'll get it down low to Harrell. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner missed his first. That one goes.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
To Leonard. Now ready to shoot at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Here comes the screen. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Warren. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Brogdon. Screen coming. Brogdon. The drive, right to the basket. Beverly into the front court. Leads just a point. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Brogdon. Curling inside. Top of the key. Brogdon. For three, his first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Kawhi Leonard, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
First try at the line, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Take stock of the floor. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Domantas Sabonis, yes. Well, let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who just gives a hard screen. Somebody to put the defender right on their back. Send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
Screen coming. Leonard to Beverly. Won't go down. Down to Warren. Montrezl Harrell able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
George, rebound cleared by the Pacers. To Brogdon. Knocked loose. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. It remains Pacers basketball. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Shot by Warren misses. Beverly into the front court. Lead is 2. George cleared by the Pacers. To Turner. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Miles Turner at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. From the painted area, won't go down. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Beverly. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Here comes the screen. Time for some new personnel into the game.
For the Indiana Pacers, number 24.
Paul George to Leonard. Paul George. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Warren. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover. To Brogdon. Gets it in the left corner. Patrick Beverly sends it away. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
LeVert, tough matchup against George. And throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Williams. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Here comes the screen. The pass taken away by the Clippers. No good. Trying to cash in. Doesn't get the bounce. Williams across the timeline. Leads one. Oh, that's how it's done.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. To Harkless. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Brogdon. Has a look. Step back jumper.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
It's LA Clippers ball to Paul George. Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard to George. Oh, he had it. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
Knocks down the first.
For Indiana, number 33, Miles Turner.
And he makes them both. To Harkless. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Indiana basketball. Kawhi Leonard tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
From long range. Rebounded by the Pacers. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite